What's going on, guys? Today I got 4 more sales I'm going to talk about, and this is the third video I'm filming in the same day. And like I said in the last one, this is the same day, and I'm not some dirty ass person who doesn't change their shirt. So let's get into the 4 sales. First up, we have a Royal Knight USA print crystal shard going for $587. In my opinion, not a terrible buy. Actually, no, it's a good buy. $587 for Royal Knight. It was in good condition. It'll probably grade 9 or a 10. Really good buy in my opinion. I like this buy. I think someone did really well here. I mean, simple as that. Royal Knight OG, still kind of sweaty, still used to this day. Borderline iconic with Fortnite. It's getting there. I wouldn't say iconic, but close. Very recognizable. So good buy in my opinion. Next up, we have a Skull Trooper USA shard from the same seller, going for $1,175. Another good buy. In my opinion, like a touch high. I expected it to sell from like 900 to 1,000. So, just 175 to 275 more than I thought it was going to be. So I still think it's a good buy. Skull Trooper, very recognizable. One of the most iconic skins of Fortnite. Like, he's on here. I mean, he's very marketable. Everyone likes him. I know when I first started playing, in Chapter 1, Season 2. I didn't buy anything for a while, but I remember I saw him in-game, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. It's a cool-looking skin. If he comes to the item shop, I'll buy him. And obviously, you guys know he didn't come back for about a year. Would have been like 10 months. And I bought him when he came back, but my point behind that story was most of the people that see him think he's cool, and they're like, yeah, I want this skin. He looks cool. I want to use him in game. And that's why so many people like him. And I think this is still a good buy. Like I say, very recognizable, very marketable, and still used to this day, being one of the first skins ever released. Next up, we have an AIM Raw shard, $100, buy it now. And someone obviously has listed this up, not knowing what they had, not knowing, maybe they knew what they had, but they just want to get rid of it because $100 isn't super low. Like we've seen some of these, $200 cards get listed for like $45 and in a buy it now, and people just don't know what they have. But $100 isn't terrible in my opinion. Well, actually, no, it's a great buy. I paid $102 for mine, and everyone's talking about, like, I've heard so many people tell me that I got a great deal there, even though it graded an 8, which is still in decent condition. Then we just saw the Raw sale. I know those are in those auctions I said I wasn't going to talk about, what he sold for $250. In my opinion, that's way too high, but this one also looked pretty clean. That one also looked pretty clean. Like I said, obviously the guy didn't check comps who lists this up for $100, and like I said, someone got a good buy. $100 is a good buy for AIM. If I had to say what it's worth raw right now, I would say $150 to $175. If I were to sell my 8, which I'm not going to sell for a very long time, if I were to list it up on eBay, I'd probably put it out for $200 or best offer. And if someone offered me like $160 or $175, I'd probably take it. And then next up, we have another card that I have. We have a Heyman PSA 8 USA shard, but mine's a 9. Just remember that. I'm an absolute baller. For $125, Heyman PSA 8. In my opinion, Woodman for $125, in my opinion, it's an okay buy. It's not a great one. I paid $110 for mine raw. $125 isn't terrible. And usually we see PSA 8 prices match raw prices, and I think $125 is fair for him. Like I said, I think it's worth around $110 to $100, like what I paid for mine. But I think $125, raw usually matches PSA 8 value. But $125, in my opinion, isn't a terrible buy. But it's not terrific. I think it's good for the seller. He won't get this price for a while or again. So there's that. But I don't think he'll get this price again in the next few months or the next year, because I think we're just going to see a steady decline in the market. I don't see any light for a very long time, 1.5 to 2 years maybe, before we see some good signs in the market again, if I had to guess. But Heyman PS8 125, I kind of got off topic a little bit there. I think is a somewhat decent buy, but not too good of a buy. just average. So that's 4 Fortnite trading card sales I'm talking about today. I'll see you guys next time.